Okay, hopefully we're good. Let's keep an eye on it. Oh, of course, he's up there walking around. Okay, we got one more cent, or don't I have to go make some more? Not the best one for him. I already have him. Okay, what do I need to do? Destroy Pokeballs, pick up Sparkle Items, capture 6 species of Pokemon. So I guess we're just gonna... I need to get that Go-Go. Get up! What just going mosquitoes? Where's the chickens? I don't think I'm around the worst spot. Hunting. Oh no, there we go. Actually, that's a better spot for hunting. That's Skiddo's cry. Come on, Metagross. I think I have a tiny baby. Okay, so let's get these done and then we will go on shiny hunt. The have to get are the Chikorita and Game or Belt. Bayleaf. Why not not using X-Ball? What the? That was stupid of me. Did I pick up another 9? Then we'll give it a couple minutes and then we'll go back and hunt Chikoritas. Over there. Down there again. Yes, I can. There we go. Okay, got that. Passing complete. Come back, let's find the golden ball. Oh, there it is. That was easy. Now that spot's not the greatest for hunting because there's no real good spot to go back and forth. I'll show you a good one for hunting 2 different spots. They're back good to this spot here. One of the best ones. You sit here and just press A. Well, this isn't my favorite way of shiny hunting, but, you know, it's pretty good. Usually I would do this on my own, but because we're in here, this is my last donut before I have to go make more. We might as well get a couple of Bayleafs. If I can get a couple Chikoritas here, I'll trade one away. Yeah, after tonight, we'll get back into the Scarlet Violet Shiny Hunt Challenge. Oh, no. I guess we'll have to make a poll on my channel just because I want to see if people want to see me start over because unfortunately there was some issues back last year. I got sick. We got into more of the not BGC, but singles draft league, and then during that time, I ended up losing. I ended up losing all the video footage of my shiny hunts for Shiny Catherine. So unfortunately, I don't have it. I still have the box full, half a box full. So maybe what we'll do is restart the challenge. I have a new editor, so I'll send him the videos to start putting together. But yeah, we'll have to. We'll definitely have to. Probably have to restart that challenge. And then once we finish that box, I will put it to my subscribers to pick the next YouTuber will do the shiny box challenge for. And then maybe, so I go for a procedure on my back on Monday. So I won't be able to sit or do anything for probably a couple of days. But after that, maybe middle of May, maybe the May 2 weekend, we will do a, I thought that was a shiny charity for a second. We'll do a charity stream where we do like a 24-hour charity hunt. We'll stock up our energy drinks, we'll hunt on every game. We'll do some Scarlet Violet, we'll do some Sword and Shield, we'll do some Legends EA. Is it me? I don't think that's shiny. I don't think it is. Is it? It's not. Run away. This is one of the easier hunts to do if you find this specific spot with a Pokemon you want. I mean, I could sit here. I have if I remember correctly, I have I can sit here and do this. I've got a auto-clicking controller. So I just gotta double click A and I can sit here and let it do the work. Yeah, I think too what we're gonna do is for the gym leader, it's the PDL League, or Poke Paradise League, I guess you call it. I found it on Reddit, and yeah, it'll be interesting. Right now, I think, depending on my next couple of results, so I fight the Flying Gym next, which I have some pretty good answers for flying types. The only one I'm really scared of probably be Aerodactyl. But I think if I choice scarf a Meowscarf, I'll be okay. Excuse me, guys. Yeah, and I'm thinking about that matchup. The flying types is not a ton, but there's like Charizard. The only one he can go to be Charizard Y, which kind of, it's not terrible considering I could bring Tyranitar back. Actually, Tyranitar. Yeah, I think about it, Tyranitar's a decent matchup with that one. Still no time. Yeah, we need to get T-Tar. I think we do T-Tar in case he does bring Mega Charizard Y. Weavile definitely, Weavile's a good counter to that team. So is Greninja. Greninja can get Ice Beam to deal with. I don't know what moves he gets, but yeah. Greninja's definitely coming. And then from there, I'm not entirely sure. You have to look at the team. Probably Incineroar. Incineroar's been great. Crook might be a good idea because it's double Intimidate. Definitely got to look at that team, prep that team. It should be within the next day or two. And then I think Friday we have the start of our draft for VGC. So the draft will be different this year on this channel. it will, well, at least this season, it'll be VGC style. So this will be my first real, that might have been a shiny Bailey. It'll be my first real dive into VGC, which is, I think it'll be fun, because I'm not going to be able to use all the strats because, you know, we're restricted by Pokemon in Champions right now. And then regarding to draft, like, we can't pick the same Pokemon that someone else takes it. So I think there's 11. There wasn't enough. Let me check here real quick. No, there is 11. I am pick 8. No, I got moved to pick 7. It was pick 8. Interesting. I was picked. I don't like it. I'm dab right kind of like in the middle. It is what it is. So I'll have to look at the Pokemon I go. I don't know if it's better to pick a Mega first or pick up something that's not a Mega and then go from there. It just depends what's left, I guess. I know there's a few Megas I want, for sure. Hopefully I can get one of them. But again, then I have to look at maybe going for a non-Mega, saving a Mega for like the next pick. If I need something like maybe if Incineroar's there, but again, I don't need Incineroar. There's other options. There's Crook, there's Arcanine. Incineroar is just party shot, take pressure. That, I think, was it a shiny? Hold on. We might have a shiny Bailey. No, we don't, because it didn't show up. Okay. I know, this is a exhilarating gameplay, guys. This is how you shiny... Pardon me, this is how you shiny hunt here. Yeah, no, so I'm looking forward to the VGC League. It's going to be a draft league, like I said. So we'll have to go by what we get picks by. Hopefully we get something cool. I don't want to go by, like, you know, the T-Tide and the Torkoal and the Mega Charizard. I want to go with something interesting and fun. I may go with, like, maybe picking up 2 Megas my first round, so my first 2 draft picks, so I have options. I have been leaning towards doing something like that. But, well, again, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what gets picked in the first pick. Maybe pick 7 kind of sucks. I'd rather be the last pick, or I'd rather be, like, first pick. I hate being in the middle. Yeah, and you're wondering how I'm, like, doing this as fast as I am for anyone who's, like, joining in. I have an auto-clicking controller. So I just put it on, go to town. And I can sit here and I can, like, team build for other matches. Listen, hopefully we get a couple of these, and if we do, I'll definitely trade one away. Hold on. Nothing yet. Yeah, I haven't gotten a shiny Chikorita in this game yet, so this will be a first if I can get one. I hate it because Bailey looks like shiny Chikorita. Every time I see Bailey, it's along with Chikoritas. The other thing too is you want to be able to use shiny hunting berries and donuts. I don't have enough of them yet. I still haven't beaten this part of the game. I'm on the last part of this part of the game. So I'm just doing this with regular odds right now. Oh, shiny hunting odds. I have the shiny card. 7 pick. I'm betting. I'm kind of banking on the top pick units because there is like in most leagues there's a 10 point. And that's the top point. We only get 40 points in this league. And when you pick a mega, you have to buy its mega stone, which costs you 2 points as well. So I'm wondering if people will go for just the top points, not just go for megas, or if they're going to go for straight up strats like a sun user or a rain user. As soon as you see Pelipper go off the board, you know our Caledon is getting picked up, our Basculete is getting picked up. You kind of have to like prep for those. I definitely want a weather setter. What weather setter I want yet, I'm not sure. I'm leaning towards snow. I love snow users. Mega Frostlass has been my favorite new mega. And I've been using her at VGC right now with an Orthworm team, which has been fun as heck. Yeah, so anyone doing it right now, we're shiny hunting Chiverias right now. Turn this off, see how much donut power. Yeah, we still got a bit of donut power left. Okay, 950. This is just one of the strats you find, especially in this spot here. Really good spot to shiny hunt if it's got Pokemon you like. Again, sometimes it doesn't. Like I've come here and there's been Go-Goats. I have like a million Go-Goat shinies now. So we're doing this. We're talking about the draft league. I've joined in the VGC league. We just finished my gym leader match today. I'm the dark gym leader for the Discord league I'm in. And, yeah. It was a 2-0 sweep by me. But yeah, it's cool, guys. If you want to join, it's Poke Paradise. They have gym leaders, Elite Fours, champions. You can challenge the gym leaders. You have to gather badges to be able to fight the Elite Four, beat the Elite Four to fight the champion. And then you can also fight, once you have so many gym badges, you can fight a gym leader for their like, gym spot. So then you can be a gym leader. It's really cool. I kind of like the idea. Especially with the whole 3v3 thing in champions right now, because there's no 6v6, which I'm a 6v6 battler. 3v3 is a little bit more challenging because then you have to like prep for the 3v3, but then you also have to see what they're using, and then you have to kind of guess what they're going to send, and you have to send out what you think is good against what they're going to send. So 3v3 is different. It's not my cup of tea. I'm enjoying it. Yeah, this Discord has been great so far. Not like the last thing I was in with the leader or the creator just kind of flew by the seat of his pants and just flew into his job as like commissioner. Frustrated me, a lot of people left. And then at the end of the last season, he just straight up decided he was going to go to Showdown. He said screw the draft league cartridge users. They were just going to take Showdown, and that was it. So we ended up leaving me and my brother before the end of that season. Even though I was like, I think I was perfect in that season. I hadn't lost a game. But yeah, tis what it is. Serena is good for the cleaning industry. Yeah, having only 40 points kind of sucks. I've got to think about what I want to pick. What is I haven't even looked up to see if I've been so worried about doing the VGC. I forgot about eight Pokemon with a total budget. So you have to draft 8 with a total budget of 40. Ah, I see the shiny. See a shiny. We're gonna be sneaky. Save, because if we mess it up, then we always go back. Still chasing me. It is. Go back. All right. So shiny Chikorita, our first one. This is interesting. Is that my first one? I think it is. Got a lot of Bellsproutes. Yeah, that was I'm pretty. When did I get a shiny Metang? I have a shiny Mega Rose. When did I take a shiny Metang? Yeah, this has been. Pretty sure this is when I did the glitch episode, or on episode 20 thing. We have a few. We have a few shiny Malamars. Mudkip, Petskiri. Oh, he's not shiny. Shiny Aron. We got a few shiny Yamask. So if anyone wants shiny Yamask, let me know. This is my Battle League Pokemon right now. I have a decent amount. Oh, we will let that thing go back, and then we will go back to shiny hunting. Another one, we will trade it away. Yeah, 4 times with the fighting. This is what Auroras can get. Both screens and refrigerator. Auroras might be interesting. Apex not a bad pickup. Only do 5 points. Definitely gonna be interesting. I've never done BGC Jack. Crook's not a bad option too. The Intimidate Crooker. Instead of Primarina to go Aurora, so he gets a little bit more. Like, where's my water? Melodic's 9 points. Oh man. Let me just go. How was Melodic first pick with Palpatine, or Melody's 9 points from freaking Palpatine? Oh man. To be honest, guys, this isn't my favorite way to shiny hunt. It's just the way to shiny hunt right now. Very hopefully. Today is Wednesday, right? Yes. I gotta hop on and do my get stuff later. We have to do Scovillain in this game. Scovillain's like 8 points. And Scovillain gives me rage power, which is kind of cool. Scovillain. I guess that'd be 17 points. If I did that, it wouldn't be worth it. Then I need to go Frostlass. But then I need Frostlass or open for Frostlass. So then I could also go Steelix, which is something I'm looking into, because then you would be really good against which then that would be up to 25. Okay, then pick cheaper options. She's only 5 points up from 30. ice, rock, hug, grass, rock, steel. For this to work, I'd have to have like a T-car. Dude, 40 points for 8 Pokemon is freaking rough. You know, I could just go for 6. I don't really need 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 or 3, 7. I could just say screw it and go for, instead of Cleavor, I think it was 4. Go back down to 3, 3. I think it was 7 points. What's in the 7 point? Ground so. I don't think the units is fun. Aegis Slash I'm sitting to ground. I don't have really anything to deal with ground other than Skilvillain, but Skilvillain then is also still neutral. Actually, that's Serena. Serena is well, when Orthworm completely negates the ground. 40 points is rough when I look at this and leave. Because a lot of the ones I want to use require more points. Rita. Does anyone run my competitive melodic, which is really good. Torpedo's not bad. Hound's Ampharos isn't. Make a chestnut. Maybe a chestnut's not bad. Crabomble's apparently really good. I'm not surprised he's that low. Could also go something like Mega Pidgeot for fun. That only cost me 6 points. But I still want to use Skilvillain. I mean, we could run Skilvillain and get something like Pidgeot, or Mega Beedrill. Or never Mega Charmander. Never Mega Aggron. Luckily we have some time before it's closed, and like I said, I'm pick 7, so depending on what's still there at pick 7, I'll have to make a choice. Could also run Mega Absol, which is kind of cool. I'm waiting for Mega Absol Z. Unfortunately, I have a shiny Absol over on Skeleton Valley, but for some reason I decided to do shiny Absol from here, my shiny Alpha Absol from here to Champion. I'm not gonna lie, shiny Alpha here is not as fun as Scarlet Violet, but when we do our little 24-hour stream, we will be hunting in all the games. And it will be, we have to get a shiny in that game before we go to the next game. So if we do, I just realized I'm going to have to go start perfecting the decks and Legends Arceus. Then we started Legends Arceus. I'm not doing, we're not doing Pearl. I never even completed that game. I then got to just after you get the Riolu, and I stopped playing because I just got, don't get me wrong, I enjoy it. It was just, I don't want to say boring, but it was just so boring. I enjoyed Platinum. Platinum back in the day. This just seemed tedious. So we're going to decide what our team I mean, I could go Glycer. Glycer's not a bad ball, too. He's like only 6 points, too. Only... That's really fun. I gotta remember, I gotta think more DGC and not draft. Because I'm so used to playing here. It was pretty much almost a year and a half of singles. I remember I gotta come up with combos and like hoping that complement each other better. Not just pick my favorites and try to win with them. I'm glad I have an energy drink beside me right now, because this type of shiny hunting is exhausting. So that might have been a shiny Bailey. We'll see if it sticks around. It could be. If it's there again after 2 more times, I would go. One of my things. I don't want to rely on like one strategy, like say Corporate Trickery or Rain or Sand. I like having options. Having Melodic is just really good. Going 2 meters around. The thing on Melodic right now, though, is she can't get her Marvel scale up easily without the Flame Orb, which just makes her... It still is what it is, so you can run competitive right now instead, make her really bulky, and then run competitive. Good we're doing that. I definitely want to get it. I am known as the Cobra Robotics. My logo is the Cobra Robotics. So hopefully we can get one more shiny here. Or one more shiny. I mean, I can play another shiny, but hopefully we get one more shiny Chikorita or Blossom. Blossom. Bayleaf. Try to look up and see what shiny Bayleaf looks like, because I don't know what shiny Bayleaf looks like, honestly. Oh, that's kind of... Almost like an orange? Yeah, it's like an orange, so it definitely would be noticeable if it pops up. Yeah, I know what it actually looks like. I don't have to like guess of what the shiny looks like. Yeah, for anyone tuning in, we're just doing a shiny, quick shiny Chikorita hunt. When I say quick, I mean we're just doing this. And we're talking about the new draft league I'm part of, the BGC, the Gym Leader Challenge. That might have been a shiny. That looked orange. It was not. Come on, give me one more. Maybe got lots of time. Let's take a look. Oh, could you imagine? No, nothing there. But there could be. Hold on. There could be some up top because it's near. Or hopefully there's not, because it's just a freaking shiny Skidoo if it is. The other option you can do too, if anyone's doing, and this is like one of my favorite zones to hunt, because there's also a spot here where you can hunt whatever is on the opposite side of this. So I've hunted Mudkip, I got an alpha Mudkip, you can hunt the Bellsprouts that are here now. There was Onyx here the one time, spent like a good chunk of my time there looking. No luck, and like I said, this one too here where you can just go back and forth. Easy hunts, you can, if you have A, you can sit there and just hit A while you're doing it. It's one of the easier hunts to do, especially if you've got a auto-clicking controller. Automated is what we don't call them. There's speed button. Anyways. Anywho, we'll sit here. Hopefully we get one more Chikorita. Would love to get one more Chikorita. Probably could start working on like shiny decks on this game too. That would be fun. The only one that would be a problem for me is the Kangaskhan. But there is hyperspace for Kangaskhan now, and then Drampa. I think it's taking Drampa. There is a hyperspace for Drampa. Try this, hunting Tapaskid was up there. Tapaskid? Tonight it's just getting back into the swing of things, getting back into shiny hunting on stream. We'll have our gym leader challenges when they happen. We'll have our BGC drafts when they happen. I may, if Friday when we start, if people are on and we get a bunch of then I might stream while the draft's going on and like commentate on like what picks are going through. an alpha beta leaf. Only that was shiny. I didn't love an alpha. That thing was huge. When I found the alpha shiny Torchic, that thing was like a massive ball. Like, I couldn't believe how big that thing was. Alpha Generator. Again, this would also be easier if I had the berries to do like the donuts that do the alpha or shiny power. Unfortunately, I don't. I tried to make one, didn't have enough berries, and it came out with something completely different. Yeah, I think once you get past Dark Red, then you can get berries, enough berries to actually start creating the alpha donuts, alpha and the shiny donuts. This would be a lot easier because I think it raises it up to like almost the same odds as like a sandwich on Scarlet and Violet, which honestly when I started thinking about it, I think today or like the day before, realizing that Scarlet and Violet might be dying soon. Might actually be ending soon. And like how much shiny hunting time I put into there, how much draft league I put into there, and like it could just be over with soon. I can't believe like it came out 2022. So it'll be 4 years this, I think November that it came out. But like the amount of time I put into that game for shiny hunting and draft league championships and just the thing about it being over with. Because Wind and Waves is hopefully coming out in the next year, by 2027. We'll see. But, yeah. It's hard to believe that Scarlet and Violet is going to be over soon. Especially with Champions coming out, and now there's no reason to do VGC, or there's still reason to do draft on Scarlet and Violet because it's the only place you can do 6v6 right now. And I love 6v6. I love it better than 3v3s. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting once that game kind of falls off because it's kind of like Sword and Shield. Like I enjoyed Sword and Shield. Enjoyed like the Dynamax hunting. I remember spending like a full week shiny hunting my favorite, one of my favorite legendaries, Tapu Fini. And then when I finally got her, she's sitting in my Pokemon home right now because you know she couldn't come to Scarlet Violet. Right now she can come to Champions. But she is the first legendary. I think she's the only legendary I got Sword and Shield. I started hunting Slowbro. I did about a week of that. Never got lucky. Did a week of White Lugia. Never got lucky. I got 2 other shiny ones. I think I got a shiny Luxray from the Dynamax raid and a shiny Alolan Raichu for that. I remember those 2. But yeah, I never had a ton of luck on Sword and Shield. I had a little bit of luck. Not a ton. Legends Arceus was the first one I really got into. I remember watching like I think it was Shady, and he was doing like his playthrough of it, and he got like the shiny random Stucky. I'm sitting there, I'm like, man, I'm playing this game and I haven't got a single shiny. I remember my first shiny, I was flying through the Highlands. The Cornet Highlands, the very first zone you go into, and got a shiny Genie. Not even anything cool, a shiny freaking Genie. And then we got that random, we got that bug that they patched out with the massive outbreaks, the mass outbreaks. Alpha. And you could hunt. Because as long as you saved before you left to go out into the world, like say there's a shiny Eevee, you would say before you go out, you would do, you say before, I think I always say before we go out, just in case. You say before you go out because it'll reset the odds, it'll reset the chances. Go out, hunt, if nothing showed up, then you just reset. And you just do that over and over again. And then they patched it. And I was tilted when they patched it, because that was my favorite way to shine it. And then we got into mass outbreaks. And I don't have the shiny shiny. I don't. I guess one of the days I could go back and just actually perfect the decks. But I think that was the most time-consuming part of that game, was perfecting the decks. And I don't want to say I got bored, but so I would just shiny hunt the mass outbreaks. And I remember when I got into the draft league, my first draft league, I had Sneasler, and I wanted a shiny Sneasler. I wanted a shiny Sneasler for my team. So I would just hunt the Cornet Highland, or the Mountain Range one. Anyways, I would hunt shiny hunt in that area, and I would just go back and forth, mass outbreaks. I would hunt for the berries, if there was berries, and I would just hunt the Sneasels. I would just go back and forth, hunt the Sneasels, and I think I spent like a good day of just shiny hunting Sneasels. And I finally got my first Sneasel, and now I have two. I think I got them back to back too. So I got two shiny Sneasels. So I have two shiny Sneasels. I think I got a male and a female. One of them is over here. One of them is over here. One is definitely over on Champions. And I didn't look at one on Scarlet Violet, so if I do find another draft league going on, then we'll go there. I'm just wondering with Scarlet and Violet, what's going to happen like once everything dies down and like everyone goes on Champion. Is there still going to be people who want to raid? Are you going to be able to get like the ingredients for sandwiches? Like, is it just going to completely die down? Like, there's not going to be any way for you to get like what the Mystic is? Because like, to be honest, I think still when Wind and Waves comes out, I am still going to be shiny hunting over on Spot. I really hope we can get one more shiny. Like, it's, what has it been, like almost an hour and we've only gotten one shiny Chikorita? We're going to be getting close to the end of that donut too. I think when that happens, we'll probably call it a short stream. Again, this is just a short stream. Get back into shiny hunting, to get back into what I want to do. We're going to restart the shiny box challenge, starting with shiny Catherine. So I got to go back and see. I think it's pink, purple. And we want to get her. The shiny box challenge basically is we want to get their favorite Pokemon, their favorite colors, and we want to fill up a full box of them. And then we'll make a video once the box is full, saying this is who we captured, this is our box, or so and so. So for again, for Shiny Catherine, this is a box for Shiny Catherine, full of Whoopers and Farigirafs and pink and purple Pokemon. So we'll do that. But I definitely have to restart it because I lost all my footage of it. Let's see where we're at. Let's see, we're back here. How much time do we have? Still got 374. So we just want one more. Just one more. And I think after this, I gotta go on to my Genshin and get my Genshin dailies. Welcome to anyone tuning in. We're gonna be ending here soon. We're gonna get like another 300 power, donut power. And then I'm gonna be calling it. Hopefully if I can get one more Chikorita, I'm gonna trade it away. Just do a random trade. But yeah, haven't got lucky. We only got the one near the start of doing this, and then we haven't gotten another one since. Now the other option too is, hold on, we'll check and go back. There is a shiny Go-Go, which honestly, I've had so many shiny Go-Go's. Right here, these could be shiny. And then up top, up here. We're almost done. 300. I'm just gonna check up here. I don't see anything. Nothing. Doing this. Yeah, we got 4 again, so hopefully we want one more. We want one more shiny chicken. Because I think too with my shiny gym leader, because I'm like a gym leader for I just really a couple of my paradise. I think if I'm going to be the gym leader, I think if a challenger beats me, I'm going to be the shiny Pokemon. Definitely if I become the champion, they will be a shiny Pokemon. If they beat me. But right now we're just shiny hunting Guido Shikarita. And she's only shined once the entire time. I prefer shining hunting in Scarlet and Violet over this. Actually, I prefer shiny hunting in Legends Arceus over this. Like I said, welcome to the channel, guys. We're just going to be doing shiny hunts. We're going to be taking the shinies we get, and we're going to be doing champions with them. Other than that, for right now, until we get our shiny box challenge up, and then we might do a shiny playthrough of Violet. I have only purchased Violet. That was the other option. We might be doing shiny playthrough of Violet. So, should be fun. Full odds, shiny hunts. Right now we're just doing this until the donut runs out, and then we will be calling it for the night. Fortunately, I got one. I wanted to get another one just to give away. I will say this too, I'm not running a shiny donut. So that makes a big world difference when you're shiny hunting in hyperspace is the donuts. I do have the shiny charm. Definitely one of the best spots to shiny hunt in hyperspace if you can find a Pokemon you want in this area. Was it Mudkip last night? I think it was Mudkip last night I did, and I got 2 shinies and one being an alpha shiny within like 20 minutes. And here, Chikorita's looks like me. Don't want to. Don't want to shine. If we could end on like a shiny alpha Chikorita, that would be chef's kiss. Yeah, I think this is one of my favorite ways of doing it because I can set my fast controller to. I have like an auto button controller, so I can just sit to A and just sit here. When I do like the bench resets, like sometimes during the night, I have to like take a piece of tape and pull down, like take the hotkey, pull down the stick, and then have the A button going. And hopefully during that time, the tape doesn't move or shift. And then I wake up and it's like I'm basically, I'm dead. My character died. When I tend to do that, I'll do the alpha. I used to do the alpha trick on Zone 20. I go to bed at night and just have this one. That's about 200, I think, left. 300 left? 200 left? Be 200. Hopefully we get one more. Carefully, carefully, carefully. Of course, alphabet. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Whoop. We got one more. I just saw the shiny. Hold on. We'll save, just in case. Look at that beautiful autumn Chikorita. Go the net ball. And we run. Second shiny Chikorita. That's a little terrifying. Hello, Gogoot. I guess these were resetting too. Well, that was good. I guess it resets that spot too. I didn't know that part. Holy. 2 shiny Go-Goats and 2 shiny Chikoritas and 1 Mage. That's not bad. It's okay. Yeah, so we will continue this tomorrow, guys. Probably gonna go hunt on Scarlet and Violet tomorrow. I enjoyed that a little bit more. We'll probably do some champions tomorrow too as well. Prepping for, I have a fight against a flying type gym leader well, either tomorrow or the next day. But yes, other than that, guys, have a good night. We'll see everyone next time. Look forward to the VGC draft on Friday, I think they said. And then we'll have team building on that. And then, yeah, we'll have our gym leader challenges. We'll have our VGC drafts. We'll have a lot more stuff on the channel. And like I said, we just got a new editor, so we will get the Shiny Bucks challenge up and running. And then hopefully we will try to run a Violet playthrough.